Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Friday class. I am so happy to have you here. My name is Mapuana. I host these classes for everybody on my team or in the doTERRA family that would like to learn how to use their products to help them create a healthier lifestyle, right? And so as we have more people jumping on, and before we jump into the meat of our topic, I would like to invite you to oil up. Put something on if you have something close by, right? Some wild orange, in tune, something that makes you happy. Hi, Lauren. Good to see you.
Hi.
Hi, Viana. I love it when people turn on their cameras. Faye Brown, I can see you today. Good job. And if you join our classes and you cannot turn on your camera, no problem, okay? But we do love to make that connection with seeing your beautiful faces. So thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to be focusing on the powerful oils of ginger and turmeric. Drop me a heart or some kind of a emotion with that reactions button on the bottom of your screen if you use these oils and you know anything about them. If they are in your collection and you use them, you probably love them already. So at the end of our class, we're going to ask for a few success stories. But we are going to come up with 10 benefits for using them, okay? And I would like for you to get out some paper and a pen and literally write down numbers 1 through 10 so that you can remember some of this information. We're going to be sharing so much with you that what I want is for you to write down what resonates with you, right? Because we're going to share more than 10 benefits, but maybe you don't need it for one. Maybe something else kind of resonates with you. Jot that down on your piece of paper. By the end of our class today, you should have 10, and hopefully this will inspire you to use ginger and turmeric even more. Okay, so let's start out with ginger. Ginger oil. It's a widely known spice and flavor that many people use and many different cultures use in the kitchen, right? The ginger root has a variety of benefits and uses that reach far beyond the culinary realm. It's taken from the underground stem of the ginger plant. Ginger essential oil has a warming and a soothing properties that make it useful in everyday life. You could use it all 3 ways: aromatically, topically, and internally. It's very strong in the diffuser. It's great mixed up with citrus oils. Topically, it's used for digestive issues, and of course, in all types of recipes in the kitchen, right? It has a spicy, fresh aroma, and it works well in a variety of diffuser blends. And so if you have something that you mix it with in the diffuser, please share that in the chat. Okay, I am going to share screen now and take you straight to the information that comes from our Essential Life book. I've got to shrink all of that. So here you're going to see the Essential Life virtual book on my screen. Lauren, I see you at the top. Can you give me a thumbs up if you see this? Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So here, ginger, we all know what it looks like, right? But here are the top uses. So let's run through them. Nausea, indigestion, vomiting, morning sickness, loss of appetite, anorexia. Motion sickness and vertigo, spasms, cramps, and sore muscles, sprain. Constipation, diarrhea, and intestinal cramps. I hope you're writing 1 or 2 of these down for yourself. Head congestion, sore throat, laryngitis, tonsillitis, poor circulation and cold extremities, weak heart. Memory and brain issues, neurotransmitter deficiencies. Heartburn and reflux. I've helped many people with this one oil with those 2 issues. Hormone and blood sugar imbalances: cold, flu, chills, fever, and scurvy, which is a severe deficiency of vitamin C. Broken bones, joint or muscle pain. So can you see how this one oil can fit into almost every area, many different health concerns, replace many over-the-counter drugs? Debility and nervous exhaustion, low sex drive and impotence, alcohol addiction, powerlessness, and on the emotional scale, it could take us from feeling apathetic to activated. So that's pretty cool, right? It's sourced from Kenya. There's its main constituents, its top properties. It is also found, in case you don't have it, it is also found in cheer, digest zen, passion. So Slim and Sassy is out the door, right? What has replaced our Slim and Sassy? Our MetaPower. So MetaPower, good job, Lauren, has ginger in it. And the children's blend Tamer also has ginger in it. Okay. So down here at the bottom, safety and research, dilution is recommended. To me, this is a hot oil. Some people, you know, we all react to it differently. This is not one that I would take and just rub on my skin because I always get really, really hot. So I dilute ginger when I'm going to use it topically. So dilution is recommended, possible skin sensitivity. And here it says for research, click here. Now, I don't know if you've ever done that kind of research in your own paper copy book or your virtual copy, but check this out. This is a research indexed by oil. Okay, so I'm going to scroll all the way down to ginger. And you'll be able to find all the research, clinical studies that have been published about this oil. So the first one there comes from or was published in the Journal of Basic and Clinical Physiology and Pharmacology in 2014. It discussed gastroprotective activity of essential oils from turmeric and ginger. Now, we've only gone over ginger, right? But the two mixed together, everybody knows how powerful those two mixed together are. Another one of these research papers says that antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, anti-nociceptive activities of essential oil from ginger. You'll see medicinal plants as antiemetics in the treatment of cancer. And at the bottom, ginger, an herbal medicinal product with broad anti-inflammatory actions, published in the Journal of Medicinal Food in 2005. So that's kind of cool. I absolutely love that kind of research when I am talking to medical professionals or explaining my use of these essential oils in my massage therapy practice. They work so well. And when we learn about them in depth like this, it causes us to use them more. And so I absolutely love ginger oil. Anybody here have a special experience or love that they would like to share about this one particular oil, ginger? Just go ahead and unmute yourself because I can't see the whole gallery screen.
This is Viana. Can I talk?
Yes.
Hi, babes. I was going to hit on the blood sugar balance one. He's a male friend that's 66 years old, and he was having trouble fluctuating his levels. And I was trying different ones. So I had already kind of tried him on the obvious ones that we have, we talk about for the MetaPower one. That was the effects of it as strong. So I looked into this one since it was the one that we could get. I said, hey, let me look at that. So I did, and he's been on it for about 2 weeks, and he has said that he has noticed that his blood sugar levels have like balanced out better with it. So I'm excited about that.
Awesome. And how is he using it?
He's actually taking it in the pill. I gave him the veggie caps because it's too strong. And he's only been taking about 2 to 3 drops in it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that experience. We love to hear those kinds of experiences. Yeah. Ginger is pretty powerful. I use it on my husband's tummy after a large meal. We love sushi, right? And you get the ginger with the wasabi, but he doesn't like ginger. He doesn't like fresh ginger, the plant, but he likes the ginger oil. Go figure. We're all different, right? But he'll let me put ginger on his tummy and a hot pack on top when he's eaten too much and he's like not feeling good or has digestive issues. He doesn't like digestion oil, can't stand the smell. So we picked apart that particular blend, and ginger is one of his favorites to use for any type of digestive issues. So pretty powerful oil there. Now we are going to move on to turmeric. Let me go ahead and click over to that oil. And if you have that, get that out as well. And Jenny is going to read all of the top uses for us.
So we have joint pain and swelling, arthritis, gout and rheumatism, cancer and tumors, autoimmune disorders, fungal, bacterial, or viral infections, Alzheimer's, stroke, poor blood supply, blood and lymph, liver and gallbladder detox, intestinal worms and parasites, acne, eczema, and psoriasis, depression and discouragement, tension and anxiety, ulcers, gas and bloating, indigestion, compromised intestinal flora, poor circulation, diabetes and metabolism, high cholesterol, cough, respiratory issues and bronchitis, sore muscles and menstrual cramps, cavities and oral health, cooking and emotional balance.
Yeah, so it can, on the emotional scale, it says take you from feeling compromised to assured. Awesome. Thank you, Jenny. We source our turmeric from Nepal, and some of its top properties are anti-inflammatory, it's a detoxifier, antibacterial, anti-cancer, anti-tumoral, decongestant, and antiviral. And of course, it is a beautiful, beautiful color, right? The essential oil does not have the same skin coloring and fabric staining properties or warning as the powdered form. Now, clicking on over to the research, as we scroll down, let's see what kind of research has been done on turmeric. I think we can host a full 1-hour class just on this particular oil, right? Because there's not only a lot of research within the essential oil community, but in just the medical community, our modern medicine. So turmeric is right here. So lots of research has been done on this one oil, right? When I first opened the bottle, I was like, oh, it smells like a campfire. It's warm. I do actually like putting on this oil topically. The only thing, and the only reason why I don't do it very often, is because the smell stays with me forever. Like I could take a shower and still smell turmeric on my body. So it's pretty strong, right? But check out what the research says. Turmeric has anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, antioxidant, anti-neuroplastic properties, and may be used to treat a variety of dermatological diseases. Researchers studied effects of ingestion, topical use, and concurrent ingestion and topical use for a variety of skin conditions. But look at all this other research that's available for us. You can literally come in here, click, copy, and paste, and it'll take you to the direct studies. So we have some pretty powerful little all natural remedies in this bottle, right? And how many drops in a 15 ml? Close to 250. So think about all the things that you could use these oils for when it comes to not only helping yourself, but also helping your friends and family, okay? So does anybody have a success story or something they want to share about turmeric? Just go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hi, can y'all hear me? This is Sylvia.
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
Okay, great. It's using turmeric, but the natural form. This was before, of course, I came across doTERRA. So I would love to hear if anybody else has this, but using turmeric itself, I had horrible allergies. Horrible. Year round, I had allergies because of what I was allergic to. So I couldn't breathe, cough, sneezing, the whole thing with the allergies. But taking the turmeric, they've gone away. I no longer take Zyrtec. I don't take anything. They've gone away. So I would love to hear if anybody tries the oil because it's much more concentrated, how that would work for their allergies. But it took mine away, just regular turmeric. So it's amazing.
So you're talking about the actual real.
Yes, I would drink it like in a tea, but since the oils is so much more concentrated, I just was wondering, if anybody could see how it would help their allergies because it took mine away, the normal regular turmeric.
Yeah. Just if that did, you're right, then the oil would do even more, right? You could use it all three ways, aromatically, topically, and internally to treat allergies as well. I've never used it for allergies. Is there anybody else here that may have? Joan, I see you raise your hand. Well, the pop-up screen came.
Okay. Yeah, for allergies, I actually would suggest the dual chambered capsule. So what that is that's what Mapu is probably about to start talking about. It's the oil along with the plant. So the inner chamber has the actual plant like you were taking, and then the outer chamber has the oil because the combination of those two has a more synergistic effect on us cellularly. So I take turmeric, the capsules daily, and I don't have allergies. So allergies are horrible here in Texas. And if I don't take the turmeric is when I'll see those popping up. So if I just stay faithful, I'm good to go.
Awesome. Yes, you were correct. You cannot talk about our turmeric oil without bringing up our turmeric capsules, right? This is a dual chamber capsule that has the curcumin and the turmerones. So it's a combination. And I mean, like, check out that beautiful color with the oil in it. And I have heard people say that if the Triese soft gel doesn't help you with your allergies, add in a turmeric capsule. So thanks for bringing that up, Joan, because you could certainly add on to an allergy remedy that's already made, right? Our typical allergy remedy is peppermint, lavender, and lemon. And we have those put together in a soft gel that you just swallow too. But you could certainly add turmeric on top of that and eliminate probably most seasonal allergies anyone experienced. There were two other people that raised their hand, but I'm going to stop share now so that I can get back to the screen. Lauren, you have your hand up.
Well, I've never used it in the oil, but turmeric, I know like you take it in the capsule, just, you buy it from Whole Foods or whatever. If you're doing a high impact exercise, you got to take like 3 or 4 capsules. So I can only imagine that the turmeric and oil would be it's going to help you with your joint pain,
Yeah. That was the first top use, right? Was the joint pain, rheumatism. Jenny, you have your hand up?
Yeah, I was just gonna say it makes so much sense because if we look there at the top uses, it mentioned a liver detox. I know for me personally, when I did a liver detox at the end of fall last year, I'm still feeling the effects of doing that detox because my allergies normally they can get pretty bad and it's barely touching me this season. And oak has been really high here. So like I know for a fact that when you concentrate on the different body parts when it comes to what we're dealing with, so the liver really helps and it'll kick up allergies and you'll feel worse if you're bogged down in your liver. So that was my experience with that.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Love that. So ginger and turmeric, two very, very strong oils. If you have them in your collection, use them. They work. Combine the two, test them out, and then better yet, share them with friends and family because we know that they can help a ton of people. Okay. Oh, and then don't forget about the capsules. But I love the capsules. My mom takes one of those in the morning, one at night to help her deal with sciatic pain, knee joint replacement pain, all types of issues. And so super, super powerful stuff. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Anybody else have any questions or comments that they want to cover? Because I'm getting ready to do the raffle and then our announcements. Anybody? Sharon Dunbar, I see you smiling. Thank you for joining today. I am going to be sharing a 5 ml bottle of peppermint. And peppermint is like a basic oil, right? Everybody here probably has peppermint. It's a daily oil for me. I just used some this morning to help me breathe because Breathe, the blend, wasn't working as much. So I added peppermint. It's a vasodilator and it is just amazing. Our peppermint should be in every household because it works great. And the winner is Olivia Arroyo. Congratulations. Where are you joining us from, Olivia?
San Antonio, Texas.
Awesome. So who invited you?
Avina Arevalos.
Avina, great. I know how to get your address then to send this out to you. You're going to love it. Nobody could have too much peppermint.
Okay, I've never tried it. But
Oh, awesome. So I love it.
I was going to ask you a question. Like, they have you on Tylenol 3? Because I've had 50 surgeries already. I had an accident. But can I take order the Tumeric, the one that the second one you had? That one covers everything I have.
Yes. Joan, you have your hand up?
Yeah, so I was on Tylenol number 3, and then they put me on Tylenol number 4, which if you don't know, that's Tylenol with codeine is what it is. And then on from there, I went on to a couple other medications. I had crazy discomfort, a lot of surgeries as well, and had a pain management doctor, and it really wasn't managing my pain. So I was taking these things that affected me, affected my brain, and yet I still was in pain all the time. And I used essential oils to get me off of those pain medications. So I know your question is there any counterindication? Is it going to react poorly? And the answer to that is no, it's not. There are no counterindications. But what you will, hopefully, what you're going to get to is the point where you realize I don't need this medication anymore. And
okay.
yes, so we would love to help get you off of that Tylenol for sure.
Yes, okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Yes, so many people live in pain, right? And there is hope. We have products to help not only eliminate it, but manage it, decrease it, and make life a lot more enjoyable with less pain. So we're going to help you with that. Okay, Olivia, we'll send you the peppermint, and then Avina will get with you. You're on Viana's team, and they know how to take care of people. So All right, everybody. Thank you so much again for joining me on another Friday class. Next week, Friday the 17th, we will not be here on Zoom. Okay. I will not be posting any invitations. We'll meet up back here on the 24th. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see invitations about that class. It's going to be all about essential oils and the 5 love languages. So super fun class. And if you are building doTERRA or sharing doTERRA, you can join me next week, Friday, for our leadership retreat on Zoom and hear a little bit of stories, inspirations, and corporate headquarters, where they're taking the company and the success that they're having now and how they're going to triple their impact by 2030. So we've got lots to share after that. And so we'll look forward to seeing you on the 24th. Okay. Viana, you have your hand up? Viana.
Yes, babe, but I wanted to ask you, you were saying on the 17th for those who are building, what time, can you hear me?
Yes.
No.
I'm
For
opening,
those that are,
I'm going to open up my Zoom at
okay,
7.
sorry.
It's okay. I'm going to open up my Zoom at 7 a.m. on Friday for anybody who wants to jump on and learn about the business side of it. Okay. So just reach out with any other questions and I'll get you all of your answers for that. Sound good? All righty. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me again. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.